everyone, Raptorspank here, and I've got a quick addendum. Been a little while since I've done one of these, but a quick addendum to the start of this video. First off, a couple things different with this sealed video. First one being, we forgot to record the packs on this. We remember to record that for all the other sealed videos that are coming up, but for this one episode of Monarch, we forgot to record the packs, which is a little bit tragic because some of the packs ran a little bit hot, but nothing too crazy. Foil equipment or foil weapon, you'll see that one starting off, but nothing too insane, no legendaries pulled or anything like that. But there were some pretty good packs that were just definitely opening what you'd like to see in a sealed video, but didn't have it, so this one's going to go straight into the gameplay. Other thing, I have a big backlog of videos that I would like to get out, but editing has been very time consuming for the Flesh and Blood videos, and so for kind of my usual edit, I want to save that time for doing Pauper videos and Commoner Blitz videos, that kind of thing, because those are the videos I'm really enjoying making. They seem to be the ones doing the best as well. It's just kind of my favorite way of playing Flesh and Blood right now. But that said, I have all these sealed videos that I still want them to get out and see the light of day. So what I'm going to be doing is that instead of my normal kind of like framing around the video with like health totals, that sort of things, and the cards being played, I'm just going to post the gameplay raw, just our audio, the video of it going on, and there'll still be the deck wrap-ups at the end, which will have those deck images and all that, but it'll let me to get the videos out a bit quicker. I do still have a Crucible of War sealed coming, so that one I may actually do the usual treatment with the health totals and the cards being played, because Crucible of War is out of print now, and that makes it a little bit more special, but aside from that, I'm just going to be doing this so I can get those videos out. So they still happen, they still exist and all that, but I can focus my efforts on the Commoner Blitz content, doing the usual sort of thing for that. And we're going to continue doing that Commoner vodcast that we've been doing as well. So hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, leave a like down below and comment or subscribe, alright? Alright, what are we rolling?
Let's go easy this time. Let's just do low roll.
Low roll?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I'm feeling it. That would have worked well for me last time.
Well, there's still a chance for me to tie or go higher.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that
tied?
Shouldn't have said anything.
The odds are in your favor, but ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. One of the lowest possible results.
Doubles. Frick.
All right, what do I want to do? That's the question. Chane's actually difficult on this, because I could go first.
First move.
It's good for you to go second, though.
Create a Soul Shackle. Triple Soul Shackle, turn 1. It's possible. It would be scary if you actually went forward with that.
All right, you can go first. Debatable. Because I don't really want to block. That's not really a thing that we want to do that much. That's unfortunate. Actually, you know what? That's not unfortunate.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm going to pitch a smash with Big Tree.
3? Okay, okay. Sketchy. At least you don't have Hooves of the Shadow Beast to give you go again, essentially. Trying to decide if you hit me with card in hand or if you hit both of us.
Well, yeah. The thing about that is with Hexagore, it's off the bat going to just deal 6 damage to me, regardless.
That's a bold play. I'll say that. That's a bold play.
I just wanted to read it, you know? And I'm going to use it for... Wait, what? I should actually look at my...
Here's the unfortunate thing with me going second, is that I'm actually holding a great hand. This hand is fire.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I do that. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, maybe I can't. do that. Because I can't banish anything from my graveyard, right? So
yeah,
that
you
means
have
I
to.
can't
If
play
it says there's an additional cost, you have to banish 3. Then you need to have things to banish.
Okay. Well. Guess I'm playing this one.
Hexagore, 6-less bulb. So Hexagore deals damage minus whatever you have of Blood Debt in your banish zone. So it's going to get better and better over the course of the game.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Once I have like 6 in here.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous.
Yeah. Yes. Especially
but I mean,
with Levia.
That's more dangerous if I don't.
That's true. It deals more damage to you than the Blood Debt does. Or well, essentially it means the Blood Debt doesn't get dealt to you.
So I'm attacking with a Void Wraith.
Okay. So
I can actually hit
4.
you with that. Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to pitch Warmonger's Recital for 1
reaction
to, or well, yeah, I guess fair point. I'm going to block with this, and I'm going to block with this, and then I'm going to pitch Warmonger's Recital for 1 to give that +2, and block 3.
Okay, so
take the 1.
Take the 1.
All right. Yep. And break the gloves. Are you ending your turn?
Well, I don't think I can do anything else because I don't have Go Again.
Because I'm going to do something before you end your turn. So I guess I could have done it as a reaction on top of that link, too. But
unfortunately, I can't use Stubby Hammers for that. It takes an action anyways.
Yeah, that has Go Again, though, the hammers, I think.
Right, but I would have to use that before that.
Yes, although I don't think it works on that, right? Because that's 3 or less power.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So Void Wraith was just over. If it was the blue one, it would work. All right, well, before you end your turn, then, I'm going to Blood Tribute to opt 3 and then banish top card. 2, 3. What am I thinking here? What is the play? I mean, that could be good. Is that where we want to go with this? Or some neat things I could do with this. We top, bottom, top. Right? Okay. I think so.
Okay.
And then banish the top card, which is blue Riftbind.
I'm also arsenaling this card.
Okay, reasonable. All right, draw up. 1, 2. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I can work with that. All right. You ready for this turn?
Guess I am now.
Are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to start by, let's see. I'm going to play Shadow of Ursa. I can play it from my banish zone. Obviously, I'm not here. As an additional cost to play Shadow of Ursa, you may banish a card with Blood Debt from your hand. If you do, it gains Go Again.
Ooh.
I'm going to banish Seeds of Agony from my hand.
Interesting.
To give it Go Again.
You can play that from the banish zone, though, right?
Yep. 2 damage coming at you.
All right.
With Go Again. Let's move this all the way to the left, because this... Oh, I suppose when I cast Seeds of Agony, that will end the chain, too. Not saying that I'm going to, but, you know.
That's a 2?
Yep. Oh, and this has a Battle Worn counter on it.
I'll block 2 of it.
2 of it? Okay, so take 0. Alright, well then I'm going to let that go to the graveyard because I'm going to play Seeds of Agony. So I can play from my banish zone. The next attack action card with cost 2 or less I play this turn gains deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. And then that goes again. And now I've played an attack and a non-attack action, so I'm going to crack my Aether Iron Weave for 2 resources.
Jesus.
Just chain things. I'm going to give myself a Soul Shackle because that seems fair. Yep, so get that Soul Shackle there. And let's use one of those resources. Oh, and I can do this. Oh, my lord. I'm going to play Belittle. Now, as an additional cost, I can reveal an attack action with 3 or less base power from my hand. I have a 3 power Ghostly Visit in hand. And I could go fetch Minnowism and put it in my hand. Which, we do have a Minnowism. Don't remember what it does, but we have it.
It's just a buff.
Okay. Next attack card with 3 or less base power gains +3.
Yeah, I didn't put that in here because.
Yeah, not as good with Levia.
Nope.
All right, so 3 coming at you. Oh, it already has go again. Never mind. We'll put that Soul Shackle away.
Does that mean you didn't crack that? Oh no, that gave you resources.
Yes, it gave me resources, of which I've used 1 currently.
3 coming at me?
Yes, and Minnowism is in my hand. So 3 coming at you and 1 Arcane. If you like to cut.
There you go. Let's see. Who do I block with?
Chane is so busted, man.
Who do I block?
Chane really is a broken hero. Shadowverser was the Majestic that kind of I got early on. And that is the Majestic that I now have a playset of. Including the foil one from the first box we opened. And none of your equipment has Spell Void or Arcane Barrier, correct? Okay, it does not. Yeah, this chain deck is busted. Block for 2?
Yep.
Take the 2? The 1 physical, 1 arcane?
Yep.
Okay.
Do I have... I don't have any.
Nope.
Ugh.
Should put those talismans in. Okay, so then that...
I didn't get any this
That's
time.
going to go into the graveyard. Alright, I have 1 resource floating, still. I have to remember how I want to do this.
I wonder if I should have saved that. Oh, well.
So I'm going to play Minnowism. So the next attack action card with 3 or less base power I play this turn gains +3. Play that. I'm going to give myself a Soul Shackle. So the next Runeblade or Shadow action this turn gains go again.
Well, isn't that still in the chain, though?
What?
This?
No. I just play it goes. Because it's not an attack. It's just a generic action. So then, let's see. I have the 1 remaining. I'm going to use the 1 remaining to cast Riftbind from my Banish Zone. So that's 1 attack, and it gets +X, where X is the number of non-attack action cards I've played this turn, which is +2. Mm-hmm. So it goes to 3, +3. So 6.
So 6. Ew.
With go again.
And you have nothing...
One card in hand.
1 card in hand?
Which is a Ghostly Visit that is yellow. Because you've seen this. I had to reveal it.
I don't remember what the cost... That's like 3 or 2?
1.
1?
Cost 1,
Yeah.
3 power.
But
I have no floating resources. Currently.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Take the 6?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. This is like the most busted start I could have. I'm going to pitch Ghostly Visit for 2. And I'm going to swing with Galaxy Black for 3. And if it hits, it deals 1 arcane damage.
Gonna take it.
All right. So that's 4. Down to 8. All right. Well, that's your go.
I only hope I can hit you harder than you hit me.
Woo! Draw back up. Please tell me I find it. Oh. No. No, please don't banish it. Soul Shackle, please. Please, I need you one time.
Okay, so I'm gonna pitch a Hungry and Slaughter Beast for 3.
Okay.
And play Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell.
Oh, dear Lord. this has a lot of text on it, right? It's
Yep.
additional cost, banish 3 random cards, which you definitely have. And if a card with 6 or more is banished this way, and it's banished 3 random, of which you have 3 cards.
Do you want no.
So does one have 6 or more power? I'm assuming one. Oh, you block with a Lunar Tide, yeah. Yep. Okay. The next attack action you play this turn gains +2 and dominate. Okay. Ouch. Next attack this turn. Okay, and you pitch something for 3 that costs 2, so you have 1 left.
Yep. It's unfortunate that. Well, I mean that doesn't matter. I don't.
Do you have any?
I would
blood
do
debt?
5 damage to me. It would almost kill me.
Okay. Okay. So you did put something with blood debt in there.
Yes.
But it is turned off this turn because of Levia. So.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yep. If you banish something with 6 or more power, it turns off blood debt this turn.
So. Oh, that's.
No. Wait. Maybe. Let me see if that's a non-bow.
That's a little hinky.
Cards you own no, they lose blood debt only during your end phase.
Okay.
So the Hexagore would still work.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
That's good. So I'm gonna play.
I was like, that can't be a non-bow.
Graveling.
Oh no.
So that's 9 coming at you.
Yeah, that's 9 with dominate. All right. Well, what are we blocking with this turn?
9 coming at you from every side. Every side.
Nothing to see here.
Did you bring me down to 8 in turn 1, or was that on turn 2?
That was technically turn 2. It was my first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you blocked. And you blocked.
Well, I only blocked 2 of it.
What do we want to block with here? I think we want this, right? Because that does a lot for us. All right, we'll block with Riftbind for 3.
Okay.
And then during the reaction phase.
You want to crack this?
Don't tempt me. I'm going to play Memorial Ground. Put target attack action with cost 2 or less from your graveyard on top of your deck. Hang on, what are we doing here?
From your graveyard?
Yep, on top of my deck. Okay, what actually do I want now? Hang on.
What do you want to draw?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. I'll put Shadow Verser on top. That seems kind of good. Okay. So yeah, block 3.
So you take 6?
Yep. Ow.
Yep. That's why I didn't block before.
Okay. Well, that happened.
All right, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. Well then, Soul Shackle, start of my turn. Shadow Verser. Wow, how'd that get there? Oh. All right. Well then, I'm going to give myself a Soul Shackle to give the next Runeblade or Shadow action card this turn go again. I'm going to play Shadow Verser, swinging for 2.
Ooh, things are getting dangerous. I just remembered there's blood debt in here.
Yes, there is. Can you turn it off next turn?
That's the question.
Oh, you can play that too from your banish zone. Actually,
That's true.
So you can get it out. That's something you never think of as a Levia player, but
Yep.
although the real feels bad thing about the Levia build you have there is that getting it out actually can hurt you too in the sense of your Hexagore. I'll laugh when the game ends with you Hexagore killing both of us. When does it deal the damage to you?
I think
whenever you attack. So
Yeah.
it would deal it to you first and then me. Yeah, so that's sad. That would be way cooler if it killed both of us. Together in the fire we burn. Just do damage. You got 8 health. You can take it. It's a shame I couldn't give. I couldn't banish something to give that go again normally.
Gonna use my brandish.
Oh, okay. Take 0. You were out here playing a brandish Hexagore, huh? Alright, so you take 0 there. And then I'm going to pitch Piercing Shadow Ice for 3. And I'm going to play Temple of Irithel which if a card has been put into my banish zone this turn, Shadow Verser was by Soul Shackles, it gets +2. So swinging for 5.
5.
And then I'm just going to not use the last 2 remaining resources. Feels bad.
I could take it.
You could. You could. And none of your equipment blocks without you spending resources.
Which
I
doesn't...
suppose on reflection, you could have pitched the Brandish to use both Iron Hides.
Meh.
Honestly, if you want to rewind and do that, I'd be fine with that. It blocks for the same amount. And then you don't lose your Brandish. Unless you want to get something into your graveyard.
I think it's...
yeah, on reflection, you may actually want that to be there.
Are they different? Oh, right. Okay. Well, guess I'll block with a Dread Screamer.
Okay, so blocks 3, right? Okay, so you take 2?
Yep. Down to 6.
Down to 6. It's the most metal game ever. All right, and that's your go.
I would like to be able to hit you with my axe.
Find it. Find it. Come on. Come on. No, these are all bad. No. No. No, these are all things that we wanted to be in the banish zone.
Banish zone.
I swear you're gonna banish it. You're gonna banish it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be so sad. It's gonna banish the other card I pulled. That's what's gonna happen here.
Okay. So unfortunately, I have to pitch a Warmonger's Recital. For 2.
Okay.
And play a Writhing Beasthawk.
Is that one that banishes?
Yep, banishes 3.
And that's all of your cards, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no, it is so one card stays. Because it's 3 at random, right?
Yep.
All right. I guess I pick which card doesn't go.
Well, yeah. I'm not remembering which... I might have accidentally just showed you something.
Nope, I was looking up.
Yep.
I understand you at this point. I know. I know I can't watch you shuffle.
Let's do it like this. So you don't even have the possibility of an accident. And this is where I put a card up my sleeve.
Aha!
This could matter.
you were shuffling those long and hard. Jeez. This one stays. Convulsions from Beyond. That's probably not good for me.
Because there's
the 6+ power one.
Yep. Graveling.
So you turn off your blood debt. How many blood debt cards do you have in there now? You have a few.
Just 2.
And you're swinging 5 at me, correct?
Yep. And it has Dominate.
And it has Dominate? All right, I will take it.
Whoa.
Down to 8.
I don't like that.
All right.
End of the turn.
All right. Well, then, start of my turn. Soul Shackle. 1. Void Wraith. Okay, I can play that. And Spew Shadows. I cannot play that because that gets stuff out of my banish zone. Okay, so I have a card with Blood Debt in there now, so that complicates things a bit. I mean, we don't want to take Blood Debt damage, right? So I'm going to Soul Shackle to give my next Runeblade attack action go again. And we're going to Bounding Demagon for 3.
For 3.
Yep.
You have 3 cards in hand?
Yep. There's too many things I want to do in this hand and not enough ways for me to do them. Struggle. And I think I am at the point in the game that I can't take blood debt damage. I've been a little bit aggressive with my not blocking, so...
Block 3 of it.
Okay, take 0. Alright, well I'm going to pitch Captain's Call for 3, and I'm going to cast Void Wraith from my Banish Zone to swing 4 at you.
Ugh.
Nice. I see that Void Wraith you blocked with, and I raise you a Void Wraith.
Uh-oh.
That's so unfortunate that I hit Spew Shadow off my Banish. It's a pitch 3 and to get stuff out of my Banish Zone. Pour 1 out.
Okay. I'm going to pitch Unworldly Bellow.
For 3? And
Yeah.
block with double Ironhide?
Yep.
Take 0? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright, well then, end of my turn, I'm going to Arsenal a card. Put this back into the graveyard. Draw back up. That's a little unfortunate. That's less unfortunate. Oh man, I really am. I'm going to banish it. That's going to be so sad. Oh no.
2 Blood Debt.
This is actually getting somewhat scary for me at this point. I really am. I'm going to banish it. I'm going to be so sad when I do. Oh, such a cool card. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Unfortunate. I wish I could give myself go again. That would be great. I wish I could give myself a soul shackle so I could just kill you right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have a bunch of 0 costs?
No.
You have enough to attack with something huge and then Hexagore me?
I wish. So,
Yep.
pitch for 3.
Yep.
Adrenaline Rush for 7.
Yes. Dear Lord. Okay. Well, I'm going to block 3 of that, I think. Yeah, block 3, take 4, down to 4. And hope to God I don't die to the massive number of soul shackles I'm building over here. And then you're going to take blood debt damage?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
2.
Okay. Alright, well, is that it?
Yeah. I guess even if I...
4 all then.
if I had been able to, like... If I had go again, I would hit you with the Hexagore.
Well, you're one resource short, actually. Oh.
Yep.
You're right.
I have the Blood Drop Brocade, so I could have done it if I had go again.
Yep.
Which would have ended
Oof.
right there.
Although Hooves of the Shadow Beast wouldn't have worked, which is the best way to get go again and Levia out of Monarch specifically.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Well then, start of my turn. Soul Shackle 1 is Rifted Torment. Blood Debt, and I can play it from my Banish Zone. And then I have Rifted Torment. Blood Debt, and I can play it from my Banish Zone. And Blood Tribute. Okay. We're still playing live. It hasn't vanished yet. Okay. Okay, so I need 4 for that?
Why did I put this in here? God. Well, I guess, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Decisions. I think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth doing that. Okay. So we're going to pitch Piercing Shadow Vise for 3. And I'm going to play Warmonger's Recital. So the next attack action card you play this turn gains +3, and if it hits, goes on the bottom of my deck.
I don't like that.
I'm going to give myself a 4th Soul Shackle to give my next attack Go Again. I'm going to use the remaining 2 to play Rifted Torment from my Banish Zone. So that's coming at you for 7 with Go Again, and it's also going to deal 1 arcane damage to you.
Fuck me.
1 card left in hand. I think you're dead this turn.
I think you're right.
I thought about cracking Ebb and Fold and putting the last card in my hand into my Banish Zone to draw a card, but it probably would have been bad for me.
So it's 7?
7, plus 1 arcane. Because I played it from my Banish Zone. And it has Go Again.
Oops. Well, I'm blocking with that anyways.
Blocking how much? 5?
5.
So you take 3?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Alright.
I can't do anything else. Well, that doesn't activate.
I mean, chances are you're probably dead regardless.
Yep. I think...
Oh, yeah, I think you're very dead. But here's the thing. I have another Rifted Torment. So if you block like that, you're going to go to 1. And then I'm going to play Rifted Torment again, and it's going to deal 1 arcane to you.
Did I take damage?
Yes. You went
from my Blood Debt? Did I take damage from my Blood Debt?
Yes. You took 2 down from 6 to 4.
Okay, just making sure. So I'm basically I'm taking 3 right now.
Yes. If you block more, then you, like, I don't know what you're holding in your hand, but if it, like, you know, because you can see the Rifted Torment, it's banished off top. This will deal 1 arcane damage to you when I play it from my Banish Zone, assuming I have enough ways to pay 2 for it, which probably likely, but if I can, and if you take the 3 here plus the 1 arcane, you go to, or you take the 2 here plus the 1 arcane, you go to exactly 1, and you have no way to block arcane that I can see.
Yep.
So this would kill you. But if you block more of it, then you don't go to 1.
I can't block more of it.
Do those all block 0? Oh, then you're very dead. Yeah, because this is going to swing for 3 as well. And I have a pitch 3 in my hand, which is what I thought about pitching to Ebb and Fold. But yeah, so then you take that, go to 1, pitch, Rifted Torment.
I should have just hit you with my Hexagore and killed myself.
Going out on my terms. Oh, I didn't find it. I was so worried I was going to banish it off the top, but... Oh, it's the next card! Foil Soul Reaping. It's a legendary Chane specialization. Like, I pulled Shadow of Ursur, and I'm like, I'm probably building a Runeblade deck. And then I got Foil Soul Reaping, I'm like, we are playing Runeblade. The decision is made.
I should have taken this card out instead of the...
Is that the one that attacks lights?
Yep.
Oh.
I didn't read it. I was just like...
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
see, I pulled it too, but I didn't run it.
Shadow card must go in.
And then I had a Ghostly Visit in my arsenal.
I was going to hit you with the Deadwood Rumbler next turn.
Yeah, that would hurt. Oof. God, I would have drawn the Soul Reaping too. Why couldn't you live?
Yeah, you could have done less damage.
Yeah, but then I would have taken Blood Debt.
I didn't have enough 6 or higher power.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Although, honestly, you had a really good time hitting it, though. Because you turned off Blood Debt almost every turn. Yep. Except that last turn, because you did have to... I forced you to block, so then you couldn't banish and swing, that is the Levia problem. Oh, I Soul Shackled every turn. That's the real way to play Chane.
Yep. I had a feeling that it was going to turn out this way.
I mean, I got, yeah. We'll save that for the wrap up.
Yeah.
I got the nuts. Wait till you see this list. All right. Well, starting off with the Chane deck, this was just bonkers. It was insane. They gave me so much stuff because I got Shadow of Ursur, I got the Foil Soul Reaping Legendary Chane specialization, but I got so many things that just fill in the gaps. Like I had 2 Piercing Shadow Vices that were blue, plus a blue Rift bind, so I had all these good, like, good Chane cards that pitch for 3 as well. I had Vexing Malice, the rare that deals arcane damage, and it was yellow, so it's like not the best, but it deals a ton of damage. I had 2 Ghostly Visits with the red and the yellow. I had some Arcana Crackles in here just because I, like, whatever. I got the 2 Void Wraths, so that was also good, or Void Wraiths, so there's like even more stuff coming out of my Banish Zone. Tremor of Iarithil is really good because it just gets, like, buffed if I have something enter my Banish Zone, which I'm chained, so there's always something entering my Banish Zone. And then in the 0 cost too, I had like Bounding Demigod, I had the Seeds of Agony, I had Rifted Torment, as we saw there, and the Red Rift Bind. And then the Belittle Minnowism, I was just like, well, I think it works in the deck, because there's a lot of things Minnowism works on. And then I ended up seeing the nuts for that too, so it was like, I drew really well, and then like I just had all these great cards. And like Memorial Ground is like so target ripe to grab things. Like it grabs literally any card in my deck, I think, out of my graveyard. Ironically, it wasn't even that big because all I had was the whatchamacallit, Shadow Verser to grab. Like I didn't have anything too wild because like I couldn't actually do the Shadow Verser play because I didn't have enough Shadow cards to banish. And part of the problem was like I did have one I could banish, but I then banished a Blood Deck card off the top. So it's like if I did that play, then I hurt myself, and I still couldn't do everything. So. Ended up being pretty sweet though, and like Warmonger's Recital is just really good. It's just generically good, and I got 2 red ones, so like, ouch. And then Blood Tribute's awesome because it banishes top cards, so we saw it in its best on turn 1 there, where it's like, well, I can't use it anyways, so yeah, I get to choose what I'm going to draw back up to, and I get to throw this Blood Deck card into my Banish Zone so I can cast it. But what about the Levia deck? Because that was actually pretty sweet.
So. Ironically, it's completely mediocre all the way around. But it was still...
It got me down to 4, though.
Yeah, it was still better than all the other options from what I drew.
You did have the coolest Levia play I think we've had yet with the, like, 9-power Dominate.
Yep.
Yeah, that was sick. That's the Levia I dream of and never find.
Unfortunately, I have the Hexagore. That's Majestic Shiny. And like, but I didn't get to use it.
That's true.
It's so hard to use. I feel like I could have done actually better if I had the Ravenous Meat Axe.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. Although that said, you never really had an opportunity to swing with a weapon anyways.
Well, I could have actually probably swung.
I think the Adrenaline Rush was still the better play. That was Adrenaline Rush living its best life. Like, that was insane. Like, I always pass on that card because it's, like, mediocre, but, like, that is 7 damage!
Yeah, that was the...
I had to block!
That was the red version, right?
Yeah, yeah. That was ballistic.
It was 7, and I think it +2, right?
It was 4 plus 3.
Okay, I'm thinking of the other one. That was the Dominate one that had 9?
Yes, that was 7 plus 2. Mm-hmm. That was the Graveling Growl, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't have Dominate.
No, you gave it Dominate. You played Convulsions, which gave +2 and Dominate.
Okay.
Yep, that's how you had the sweet 9-power Dominate turn.
Yeah. Also, it's unfortunate that I didn't get to see the other Majestic, which is
Mutated Mass. What does that do again? I've seen it a couple times. I've gotten a few of them.
Played from the Banish Zone.
Oh, you could have played it from Banish.
Mm-hmm.
It's the star attack.
And defense, are equal to twice the number of cards in your pitch zone with different costs. Which, I mean, it's kind of...
It's hard to get a lot out of that, but it's doable.
But it was there, you know. Does that matter? No, we're not recording.
No.
Okay. And yeah, it like the biggest problem.
Oh, you got red Zealous Beltings. Is that? Oh, it's still 5. I forgot about that. But
so
Zealous Belting, I really like in Levia.
Another reason why this is mediocre is because I did not have enough of like 6 or higher power cards. So
yeah, looking at the list now, you got unlucky on the brute cards because you got a lot of yellows rather than reds. Whereas like the Levia deck I had a ton of reds, which was where like the raw power came out of. Whereas you kind of had like, it gimped you a little bit, although you did still have like the red Graveling Growl, and Zealous Belting can be really, really good in the deck. Oh, you did have a red Hungering Slaughter Beast, so that's pretty sweet.
Beltings.
Yeah, and Tremor's not awful either.
It was still better than all my other options. Like the second thing I was thinking of going is the Shadow Rune Blade, but
yeah, you didn't have a lot of payoffs from that pile.
it was like stable.
Of course, no one ended up seeing that because of
course,
technical issues with the packs. But
is that the one that we didn't record, or
yeah,
I thought it was the previous game?
No, that was this one.
Okay,
that was this one. We didn't get the packs. But yeah, I thumbing through the Runeblade cards you had a lot of good like generic cards like Seeds of Agony and like Rifted and stuff, but you didn't have the big payoffs.
Yep. For
and a lot of them were blue or yellow.
The Lunar Tide Plunderer came in handy actually because it was the only thing I blocked with. I took a lot of damage that turn from you, but I hit you back hard.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That was nuts. But yeah, those were some sweet shadow decks. Pouring out for Prism, not getting represented in the sealed.
Also, I didn't get to use my stubby hammers because that really doesn't work with a Levia deck. But I had it just because I could.
It would have worked off a Void Wraith, right? Yeah, the blue Void Wraith.
Void Wraith, or like a Brandish, or
but
there were a couple cards.
Oh, Brandish is an attack, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Not a ton of things, but there were some.
Yeah.
And you had Out Muscle, too. Nice.
I did have Out Muscle, yeah.
I mean, I forget the one I had in mind. If it was the...
If it was the red? I forget. Yeah.
Oh, I had the blue. I had the blue Out Muscle in mine.
Mine was yellow. I don't think we even saw that.
No. Out Muscle's really good in the Levia deck, in my opinion, though. I like it anyways. Because it can... Being able to attack multiple times is hard for Levia, so... So having things that have go again on it, I like anyways.
It just goes to show... If you have mediocre cards and your opponent has really good cards, you're probably going to lose.
Oh, well, yeah. Especially when your opponent is Chane, the most broken hero ever, and has all of the best Chane cards.
If I had go again, that would be great, because I could have hit
you still got me to 4, though.
Yeah.
Although that was a game of hyper greed.
Yep.
My 4 Soul Shackles.
You're pretty lucky with that.
What? Just the polls, or how the game went?
Like with the Soul Shackles.
Oh, well, see, the thing is, there was so a lot of the cards I had, I knew could come back out, and then I did actually have a fairly sizable package of things that they didn't hurt me.
Right.
So I was dumping a bunch of cards in there, but a lot of them didn't hurt me, so it didn't matter. So that kind of helped as well.